the most beautiful voice I've ever heard.
It's just a primitive sound. With speech therapy, he'll be able to fully speak.
This is the best day of his life.
Corey's upper trachea never fully developed in the womb. His upper airway is totally blocked, and he has no larynx at all. The trach tube he needs to breathe continues to cause reoccurring infections and pneumonias. He says it tickles when you touch his neck. Sorry, not much I can do about that, but I'll try to make it quick. The good news is his lungs are clear, and I don't see any sign of infection.
Thank God.
Better news is he's a good candidate for the surgery we discussed.
Yes, it seems a bit experimental.
It's shown great results. If we can excise the scar tissue and open up the airway, he still won't be able to talk, but he'll finally be able to breathe normally. It's a complicated procedure, but given the severity of the infections he's been dealing with, I think it's definitely the best option.
He says he'll do anything to get rid of the tube sticking out of his neck.
It must be hard for him to communicate. Non-verbal communication is definitely more confusing. He also snores really loud. I have to go. Vocal cords aren't the only way a person can create sounds with their mouth.
You want the kid to learn to burp his way through his conversation?
Snoring is a better model anyway. Soft palate tissue is what vibrates, making the sound when people snore, but it's not stiff enough to replace the vocal cords. But we could use his own costal cartilage to act as vocal cords.
The larynx is a complicated piece of anatomy, basically a tiny musical instrument. Because you're thinking the kid's like you, that he needs to speak out loud to be understood.
She's right. The larynx is like a musical instrument. But if Bo Diddley can make a guitar out of a cigar box, I'm pretty sure I can make a larynx from bone and cartilage.
Couldn't we just wait until he's a few years older? I assume the stronger he is, the safer it is.
Most verbal language development happens within the first 8 years of a child's life. Corey's already 10. If we wait any longer, he may not be able to learn to speak even with the larynx.
How are you feeling? Any pain or discomfort? Good. If you're feeling up to it, we'd like you to try to make a sound. Now start down here and just push the air up. Be gentle. We don't need you breaking any wine glasses just yet.